Due to some violent content, parental discretion is advised.
Hi everyone, welcome to the Idle Matinee video show, like Kenny Everett, and podcast, because...
Podcast, yeah. I mean, you could call it what you want. Show, video, but yeah, vodcast. I think it's meant to be called a vodcast, but it doesn't matter.
Video killed the podcast, kid.
Yeah, so we've obviously, you might have heard the podcast in the past. We're transitioning to video, and we're now on video. This is our third one, and it's great to be here. Hi everyone, and like I always say, it's good to we make each other laugh, and hopefully in doing so, we'll make you, the viewer, laugh.
Yeah, we never said that before, have we?
It's a bit, yeah, it's been a bit higgledy-piggledy because...
Higgledy-piggledy-pig.
It's not easy word to say that, is it? Higgledy-piggledy.
I'm higgledy-piggledy.
Yeah, the first two videos, the first video I spent way too much time on, and I was like, well, I can't keep that up, and especially when it's only got like 90 views or whatever. Well, it's good. I appreciate the views. Keep watching, obviously. Tell your friends.
Keep watching, yeah.
But we argued and didn't really explain it the first episode. Second episode, we haven't bothered at all, and we just gone straight into it. It's because we're doing the transition from audio to video, and it's a bit difficult to... and we're trying to do both, basically. We're trying to release the video and the audio as part of the video.
Or you could just say we're in the beta stages, so this is just the baby steps in the Betamax.
Yeah, so I shouldn't really... I shouldn't have released the first thing as episode 1. I should just... 0 point something or other. But yeah, we'll get there eventually. It took us 100 odd episodes to get to the audio... To where we're going. We're hoping it's not going to take that many to do the video, but yeah.
So anyway, do you want to tell everyone what this is about?
Okay, it's mostly about our stupid list we've got on our WhatsApp.
Our lives.
Yeah, what?
Our lives.
That's not. No, it's about a stupid list. It's not about our lives.
Don't we talk about our lives? Slice of life.
Well, we do sometimes. Well, that's the thing. Up until now, I like to say it's a 3-part thing. The first part is Slice of Life, where we talk about our lives, whether we've done anything interesting or not. If not, movie reviews. But then I end up editing it all out because it's fucking boring. And then we just skip to the second bit, which is our list of crazy hypotheticals and stupid questions, silly songs, etc., which is more fun, usually, and funnier. More fun and funnier. Than us rattling on about documentaries and stuff that you can just go and fucking watch yourself, rather than us giving a half-assed explanation about them, like second-hand. You don't need to watch that now because you've heard it all from us. It's like bollock.
We're just going to go straight to our irreverent take.
Yeah, we go to our irreverent, but we can still talk about our lives as well.
Good,
if we've got anything interesting to say, we may go like, oh, that reminds me of when I used to do that or whatever. When we ask one of our silly questions, it may have reminded us of something in real life.
Do we introduce each other, ourselves?
We might, well, yes, for the sake of the audio, we do, because this is what was being confusing, because last week we didn't. I cut it out, but then I was like, well, for the audio people, but they should know who we are anyway, but that's why it's confusing. When you've done 100 and however many episodes, you suddenly switch to YouTube, it's like, well, how the fuck do we keep everyone happy?
A lot of people watched Lost, didn't they?
Yeah.
What, was there a podcast of that?
No, that was just very confusing, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying.
So, anyone got any good Valentine's Day's coming up again shortly, a couple of months' time. Anyone got any Valentine's Day tips? Or is it a bit too early?
Got Christmas first. So, would you want to do Christmas first?
Well, I want to do fireworks night first, and Halloween. But it all comes around again every year. And if you're going to put on a big Valentine, it's probably best to think about it now.
Well, it's probably the furthest point from, you're talking about last, you want to go back in time to last February Valentine's. That's closer.
That'd be difficult.
Valentine's Day in the past is closer than the one in the future. So what the fuck are you
He's
talking
saying,
about?
If in case anyone's got any big plans, any ideas,
hotels, swimming pools.
Because Halloween's fucked, isn't it? They said on the news today that due to the heat and drought, a lot of the farmers' pumpkins are smaller this year.
I might book a really romantic thing in Paris just for myself, just confuse the fuck out of them when I get there, and just go like, and for my ladies, no, just here by myself.
Self-love.
You are spending Valentine's weekend by yourself, and yeah, just me.
Yeah.
Just have a big old wank in your fucking luxury upstairs.
Mr. Self-lover lover.
Bring me more champagne, yeah.
Or
some more lube.
Just go down an alley and pretend you're at a French hotel and do the two people. Do that.
Just do that.
Put your arms around your shoulders.
Right then. This is called Cancellation of the 80s. Now, we've done Les Dennis. in the past, and we do these different famous 1980s television stars that when they get the phone call, they've been cancelled. It's like Paul Daniels, Little and Large. You know the ones, Russ Abbott, all the big boys that were massive during the 80s. Any younger listeners, he's got Wikipedia, look it up. But this week we're going to do Noel Edmonds. So now Noel Edmonds presented something in the 90s, was called the Late Late Breakfast Show, wasn't it? And Noel's House Party.
And he killed someone, or someone died on his show.
Yeah, and he also went on to do Deal or No Deal.
It was a bungee jump accident, wasn't it? The bungee jump.
Unhooked himself and jumped.
Oh, did it? Oh, yeah. Sure. Fuck this. No, I thought I heard it was the elastic expanded in the sun, and they didn't account for it, so it had an extra 2 meters stretch on it. So when he jumped off something, he was meant to pick a flower off the floor.
He wanted to commit suicide and unhooked himself and just jumped off.
Really?
And hit the floor. Yeah.
Oh, right.
I heard it was a big.
I thought the sun
fell.
stretched him, and he just went stretched too far. And went,
Do you reckon there's any way we'd ever be able to find this out?
Yeah, we'll look into it.
So we're going to do the phone call. A couple of us will play Noel Edmonds. I'll be playing the guy giving him the call, and we're going to see how Noel Edmonds would have reacted to being told his show has been cancelled. Now you get to choose the show. I think one of the biggest heartbreaks for him was Noel's House Party, but it would be nice to do Deal or No Deal because that's the final thing he was ever on television with. Mm-hmm. So that's a big cancel. Do you want Noel's House Party or Deal or No Deal? What do you want to do, Noel being cancelled? What would you prefer?
No deal.
You having Deal or No Deal?
Yeah.
Okay, you've got Deal or No Deal. That's good. That's
Do you
yours.
want the facts on the bungee jump?
We'll get them after. Keep them up.
Yeah.
All right.
Do you want? We'll do them between it. Do you want? You've got to have House Party. So you're not being told no, his house party's been cancelled. That's when in Crinkly Bottom, Mr. Blobby,
Oh yeah.
all the guests.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll start with House Party.
The gunge.
So the phone
I
will
can't
ring
remember the format, but go on.
and you'll answer. Well, he basically was in a mansion. and-
No,
knocking at
I
the
mean
door.
the format of this cancellation
Oh,
thing. But yeah.
I'm ringing you.
Yeah, yeah.
You're Noel Edmonds.
No, I
you
get
answer
that,
your
yeah,
phone.
yeah.
It's the 80s. No mobile
Yeah.
phones. Okay.
So
I'm Tony as agent.
Deal or No Deal's the noughties. So why?
Yeah, so we'll do noughties as well. We'll do
Okay.
90s and noughties. The 2 times you got cancelled.
Okay.
He's a big boy. Oh, where's Noel? Why won't he pick up?
Hello, Noel
Oh.
Edmonds
Noel?
speaking.
Hello, Noel.
Hello,
How are you?
who's this?
Tony.
Tony who?
Your agent, Tony Savino.
Oh, I've got a lot on age. Oh, Savino, okay.
You right, Noel?
Yeah, top of the world, looking down on creation.
How are you doing today?
Well, I'm high up in the ratings. Crinkly Bottom's going well. Mr. Blobby's #1 in the charts. What could possibly go wrong?
Noel,
Yeah, boy.
got a bit of bad news from the Beeb about House Party.
Les Dennis hasn't died, has he?
No, this is going to be the
Oh.
last season, Noel.
No. Oh, it's one of your pranks.
No, this isn't a prank. It's not a gotcha, Noel. It's the last season. I'm afraid. The BBC are pulling the plug. You right, Noel?
It's just bringing back a lot of bad memories about bungee cords and that.
You'll be all right, Noel. You'll
Clips
be
not
fine.
holding, not strong enough to hold a bag of sugar.
You'll be fine, Noel. There'll be other things down the alley. I think Channel 4 are looking for people.
Well, I'm just going to go and write a letter to the universe and get it to send me what I want.
Okay, Noel.
All right.
Thanks. Bye,
Thought
Noel.
it'd be funny. Oh, he hung up.
There we
Bye.
go. Noel's gone. Right, so let's do. That was Noel in the late 90s. So now we jump forward to the 2000s, and here's Noel being told Deal or No Deal's being cancelled.
Hello.
Hello, Noel.
Yes.
Hello, it's Tony here.
Ah, Tony. Good to hear from you.
Yes. Bit of bad news, Noel.
What's that?
Deal or No Deal. This is going to be the last season.
Probably for the best. Probably for the best. Yes, because I'm boring. This is really boring. So I mean, my other shows are boring. This is boring. I'm boring. So probably for the best.
Oh, so great.
Thanks.
You're taking it like that, Noel.
Yeah, I'll get loads of money from selling my golden fleece anyway. So that's my hair. I'm just gonna take it off and sell it. So yeah.
You're always good for a laugh, Noel.
Yeah.
You're all right anyway. How are you?
yeah, I'm fine.
How's
yeah.
the wife?
I've earned loads of money from all my various ventures in
I know you
TV.
have,
So getting cancelled
And the
again
fruit
is really
machines.
no big deal. And the fruities, yeah.
Who's that in the background, Noel?
That was
his
my
wife.
wife advisor.
How is she?
Stroke advisor. Stroke advisor. When I have a stroke, he tells me how to deal with it.
You're hilarious, Noel.
He'll be
How
back
is the
on
wife,
top.
Noel?
She's great. Yeah.
What have you been up to? But give you more
Long
time to spend
suffering.
with the dogs.
We play more tennis. Yeah, we can play more tennis. Do I play tennis? Yeah, probably.
You do? Do you, Noel?
Well, I did have a tennis court in my old house in Western Serval. I
Oh,
know that
yeah,
for a
you
fact,
did, didn't
yeah.
you? I remember I came over and we had a game.
Yes, indeed.
It was lovely, Noel. I remember that. Have you got one now in your new place in Cornwall?
Yeah, I assume so. I mean, you'd think I'd know. But,
You are funny, Noel.
yeah.
You're not taking this too bad, though, are you, Noel?
No, I'm not.
You've got plenty more fish in the sea.
Yep, loads.
So, anyway, Noel, can we come down again at some point?
Yes, of course
Meet
you
up?
can. I'll send a chopper.
Hey,
You can bungee jump out, hey? Oh, no, jokes. Okay, bye then.
Oh, okay. Bye then, Noel.
See ya.
Well,
Very good. That was very
Tony
good.
took that a lot better than the banker did.
He did, didn't he?
He was livid.
Oh, so anyway, what happened to the guy in Noel Edmonds' house party?
Well, back in 1986, the star experienced a major career setback when a man died during a bungee jump. Gone wrong on the Late Late Breakfast Show.
What you said.
He walked away from the BBC for 2 years after Michael Lush, 24, plunged to his death due to a faulty clip.
Ah, it was a faulty clip.
Yeah,
You didn't
that came loose and caused him to have a fatal impact. It was later found that the malfunctioning clip wasn't strong enough to hold the weight of a bag of sugar.
Fucking hell.
So I assume he weighed more than that.
Did Noel Edmonds set that stuff up himself then? He was like...
Probably.
I wonder, do you reckon it was a carabiner or some other kind of clip? Well, it's... Maybe we could look into that some more.
Is that him?
He's supposed to be 24. That's the fella.
Oh, they age
You
quicker
can
than
put it on
they...
the screen after, can't you?
Oh, yeah, of course you can.
Yeah,
That's a
well,
big
no,
grin.
I'm not doing that. Ghoulish. I think when you look too much into it, it's like a man died. When it's just sort of a story from years ago,
Many
it's like,
men
oh,
die.
You could sort of pretend it didn't happen because it happened years ago. It's
Many
just an
men
old...
die.
What's it
Well,
called? Anecdote.
It looks like he crammed
It's
a
not.
lot of years into his 24.
Everyone aged differently back then, yeah.
Many men die.
Many men die.
Many men die. Anyway, so advice from our parents. What's the best advice you ever got from your parents?
Get the fuck out of my house.
Many men die.
Many man die. That sounds like a new South African president. Many man die.
Yeah, well,
Many
what's the
men
best
die.
advice you ever got from your...
Yeah, get out of my house. It wasn't advice.
Put your lips over your gums when you do that.
Oh, that's it. Yeah. No, see, I want my parents to watch this.
Well, my dad actually gave me advice once to go and work at Kentucky Fried Chicken in the evenings and weekends.
Yeah.
And I said, Dad, I've got a full-time job and I spend a lot of time away. And he goes, well, just get their job there at the weekends. And I was like, yeah, but it'd completely screw up my tax and I'd probably actually be losing money by working there. He's like, yeah, but then you wouldn't be spending money. That's the type of great financial advice and life hacks my dad gave me.
Mine was never get old.
Oh, unlucky.
Good
'cause
advice.
You've gained a few years. I can't help to. Don't want to break it to you.
Anything you can do about that?
Yeah, negligible senescence. I mean, you can't turn the time back, but you can sure slow it down like a tortoise.
Like Cher did in that song.
You can turn back time if you've got a good surgeon.
Okay, let's. I want you to do a man breathing heavily, saying that's it. I'm movement to Europe.
I'm movement to Europe.
Moving, sorry.
Right, I'm taking your first.
Are your
first
prompts AI
answer.
generated as well?
You
by
can
a
do
bloody
that.
Idiot?
Use all the energy you've just used to shut that door.
That's it. I'm moving to Europe.
That's very good.
Because there's too many hills in America.
So what are you going to do? Apply for an Irish passport, or
There's no lifts in America. Only
did you
elevators.
apply for an Irish
Fancy a go?
passport to get back in the EU? I'm moving to Europe.
That's pretty good. Right, okay. Anyone got anything
told
else?
you
Because
I'm
we're going to move into
I have. I just want to explain
We're
why,
going to the big boys
why I
now.
look like I've been electrocuted all the time going like this, because my legs are really fucking long. It's like I've noticed when I'm watching back both ones, I'm always doing this because my knees are in my fucking face because my legs are long and these seats are really fucking low. So we're not at.
Get a cushion.
Usually people at podcasts,
Get a cushion.
fuck off.
Put sit on
I've
a
got a
cushion.
cushion. Yeah, but then I'm going to be up here above you. Like, I'm just going to
He's
look
got
weird
a long
if I'm
body
like,
as well as long legs.
Yeah, look.
They call him Ganglaw.
Put his finger on my bum.
You're pregnant.
But yeah, I mean, that
Unlucky.
does help a bit, but they're still.
Now you're really high.
I think it's just because I've just got a problem where I go.
That would have been a
Okay.
good prank if he sat down and you got him pregnant.
Right.
No, you haven't got good. Have you got a cushion? Do you want to sit on this one? Yeah,
Cushion now.
sit on that one.
Right, so you have written a sitcom
Oh,
for
yeah.
the BBC, and I want you to each do your own variation of it. I'll do
Oh.
mine if you want. It's set in a car park, and it's called You Can't Park There. Okay, and it's a new BBC sitcom. So, lay it out for us. So do you want to go separately together? Should we all do an improv of it, or do you want to do your
My
own
one's
ideas
based
for
in
it?
the 70s.
Okay, well, give us the characters. What's my name?
You're the guy that's been brought in. He's an Asian gentleman,
Yeah, okay.
and he's in charge of the car park, and everyone calls him Parky.
Okay. And who's this one?
Any particular place in Asia? I mean,
No,
Asia's
it's
quite big.
I'm thinking Indian or
big-
Because I reckon
Pakistani.
every episode will end with his angry manager going, Parky! And all these people in the 70s would have laughed.
You did say Asian, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
because
right.
it's racist.
Yeah, okay, got you. The 70s.
Maybe
what
do
am I
another
adding
one.
to this? I don't understand.
I
He's
don't
going
wanna-
to give you a
I don't
character.
actually
He's gonna
wanna-
give you a character.
No, I don't actually want to improv it, otherwise I never would have said that.
Okay, well, I'll start off. So, my version of it is it's 3 men in a booth in a car park having cups of tea and stuff, and then each week different people come to park their cars, and that's where the fun and the laughs come in, because they have posh people parking, people on holiday, and they get to know them. Oh, my car's stuck in the car park, and that is all like their lives in the car park. So you two be the guys in the booth, and I pull up, and I'll be Lord Fauntleroy of Ashtington, and it's like someone really posh coming to the car
Yeah.
park, as in you probably get it. Okay, so here we
Okay.
go. You can't park there. You can't park there. You can't park there. Oh yeah. You can't park there.
You can drive where you like, up and down the country, but you can't park there. You
Sure.
can't park there.
Do. Beep 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 beep.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
Have you come to park in the car park?
Yes, I have.
Where's the ticket?
But you can't park there.
Well, no, we go in and
Oh.
park over there.
Well, I'm
Sorry,
not-
too early for the catchphrase. Sorry, we say that once an episode, but I said it too early.
He has
Sorry.
to stop there so he can get a ticket.
Sorry, that doesn't make any sense.
All right, here's your ticket, mate.
That's right. I'm not parking here.
Cool, you're posh, aren't you?
I am. I'm Lord Viscount of Hertfordshire.
I'm surprised you don't have a car park with you. Your own car park. You take
Do you
around
not
with
keep
you.
one in the boot of that massive motor?
Yeah.
You certainly have the chippiest of the styles of views.
Yeah,
but-
lift the barrier up. In you pop.
Hey, go on, enjoy your day, sir.
I'm going to walk back to those young
Oi,
men.
mate. You can't park there. Put it in the box.
There, you can't park there. You can't park there. You can't
Okay, I'll
park there.
reverse it.
Oh, I thought that was the end. I thought
I was hoping.
I'm going to walk over to these young chimps and have a quick word with them.
Chimps. Sorry, did I hear you just call me a chimp?
Boys, yeah, sorry, you've got some good jib on you. I'm here for a production of a television company. How would you like to be on the show?
Jib. I've always wondered. Because someone said I like the cut of your jib, but I didn't realise what I was wearing was a jib. I know what a jib is now.
So like the luminous vest.
Yeah, that's all right. That's what
my
jib is.
jib.
All right.
It's a
Strange.
safety jib.
These boys haven't got the same jib that they had a moment ago.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a luminous yellow. And,
It's just quite. It's quite meta
Perform
for a
for me,
70s.
boys.
It's quite meta for a 70s sitcom to pretend to be filming a 70s sitcom within a 70s sitcom without any racism.
hang on, I think he wants us to perform. He wants us to dance for him or something.
You want to be on television, boys? You could be famous and get out of this car park life.
I know. Let's kill this posh cunt. Put him in his boot.
Yeah.
Drive him just round the corner and drive him into the canal.
So you can't die here. You can't die there.
You can park here. You can park there.
I'll be
in
going
that fucking
then.
canal.
I'll
Yeah,
be
see you,
going,
mate.
then. I can see where I'm not wanted.
Go on, jog on, mate.
Okay, then the next person pulls in.
Oh, fuck off. Know when it don't work,
The end.
man. Know when it don't work.
We should have gone with the Alf Garnett one.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Let's try. No, I mean, we try.
Right, so what illness would you like to die from, and what illness wouldn't you like to die from? Be a quick one.
No,
I'd like to die from coming too much. Coming in my pants too much. Or no, actually not in my pants. That's a bit sad. So coming in a lady too much.
It's not.
That'd be like...
It's not very fair on her.
It's
No, it's not. You're right,
narcolepsy's
but,
the falling asleep one, isn't it? Not the shoplifting
Narcolepsy,
one.
Yeah.
there
Yeah,
you
I'll
go.
have that.
Whilst driving.
Whilst watching this fucking podcast.
And what wouldn't you like to die from?
Well, any of the fucking cancers or any other horrible disease where you're wasting away. I can't top trump them. I haven't seen any top trumps. Like, oh, what's the worst cancer? Is it arsehole? Or something in your face, maybe? Or I don't know. Or stomach.
What about
Who
that
knows?
that insect in the water that swims up your piss and then roots itself in your cock?
Well, that's an animal killing you. That's not a disease. I mean, I think
that's
it gives you a disease.
Illness, yeah, I suppose. But
Yeah.
you could say anything. What would you,
You could
like
say
to
any.
die?
I mean, any form of. I mean, the arse dick cancer's got to be pretty bad. I don't know many people who've got. I mean, arsehole cancers, colon cancer, whatever is more
Have
popular.
you checked
but
your prostate recently?
no,
Talking about that.
go on then.
Only during sex.
I wouldn't know what I'm looking for.
Oh no, yeah, no, that's the problem, isn't it? I mean, lumps. I think. I don't know.
And have you found anything?
bit of shit.
See,
I
if you-
haven't
if
seen.
you-
I don't want to wait until there's a problem before I go and get checked. So I'm intending to go. You're meant to do it when you're 40. We've talked about this. We've talked about this before. We're talking. Well, we're going to talk about it again
You should talk about it all the time.
all the time. Until you go.
Whenever I've checked my prostate, I've always found my ejaculate shoots about an extra 3 feet.
But
Surely, if you have prostate massages during sex, which I think that's what you're implying, surely it'd be good
Milking
to
the
get
prostate?
yourself or your lady to know how to check a prostate at the same time. You could be like shagging.
The way you flicked your
milking
finger
your
then,
prostate, and then it's
looked like you were looking under a car
and you're
bonnet
like,
to open
"Oh,
it.
this feels
Where's
good."
that switch?
and they're like, "Wait a minute, I think your prostate's enlarged. There might be a problem." You're like, "Oh, good. Oh no, no."
Yeah, maybe. 'Cause I don't.
Have you either of you had it? Neither of you have had it.
No.
Not
Not by a
Ava.
doctor.
I'm getting
So
to the
are you-
age where I would have to, but you're not allowed to go
But
in.
the thing is, you are meant to go and sort of get it checked before you've got a problem. Because if you've got a problem, then you go. It's a bit late, isn't it? So you
Well,
need
when
to.
they used to encourage people
I
to
don't
go
know.
into doctors, at the age we're getting to,
It's 40. Well,
they
you
would-
meant to when you're 40. I thought
Yeah.
as soon as you turn 40, you get a letter from the Queen saying, "Get to yourself to a doctor's and get a finger right up your butthole."
Well, I want to make
Like
sure I can send you a
Yeah.
card when you're 100.
We need you. It's got a picture of Lord Kitchener or whatever on the front with a pooey finger going.
We need you.
We need to check your body.
So
Yeah, I think they want us to die now. I don't think they give a shit.
anyway, yeah, you might as well just get this over and done with. Maybe it'd be best to have it,
Yeah.
but just have loads of morphine and pain-reducing drugs.
So yeah, I mean,
Well, if you wank a lot, which apparently you do, you should be fine.
Oh no, I don't actually.
If you stop,
What's that noise?
that's your prostate going off.
I don't know.
Alien landing. Time for a piss.
Should we give a little break?
Have a little break.
Yeah.
Probably shouldn't have done that Parky joke.
So I see in the news this week there was Have I Got News for You's coming back, and the first episode is going to be a Boris Johnson special, and they're going to show all the clips of him when he was on it, and they feel sorry because they're the ones that feel that he propelled him into power and made him look like a joker, and they're going to completely roast him in the whole episode.
Don't think they've got that power.
Bit
do
late
they?
for all that, isn't it?
That's what someone else said. You should
Yeah.
have done that before you let him on TV.
I think they should stick to their guns and go, yeah, we championed him. We
They
thought he was
should
a good-
apologise.
Yeah, they should apologise. Yeah, not like, oh no, we hate him now. It's like, no, that's mean. I think that's unfair.
What does it mean?
I don't know. Yeah, I know. Yeah, can't be mean to him, really, can you? I'm like that. As soon as like I'm like, yeah, get him, and then as soon as everyone puts a boot in, I'm like, oh no, leave him alone.
What do you mean the boot in?
Huh?
The cunt's going to be a multi-millionaire.
He's on his second holiday.
I don't mean that. I don't mean him. I mean, but well, I do mean him.
You talk about Little Orphan
No,
Annie.
like fucking Trump. I didn't. I mean, Trump put the boot, but no one's ever put the boot into Trump, have they?
Well, the FBI
Just put the
raided him the
microphone
other day.
down, you prick.
You fucking
Fucking hell.
stoner.
If you can't talk about something
Feeling sorry for Donald Trump and fucking Boris
do your
Johnson.
fucking drugs,
you
mate.
fucking Margaret
You
Thatcher
can't talk.
cocksucker.
Don't fucking
Yeah.
talk.
Do you fucking highs, mate?
At least I can talk when I know what I'm
Put your
talking about.
fucking microphone down, man. Do your drugs. There we go. He's done.
Ba lumpa doopity don't. I've got another message for you.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Now I'm ready to record the show.
So we're Strictly back in the news. Strictly's coming back. I'm not a big fan of Strictly, but there's a question they always ask them on Strictly, and that is, how are you feeling about this week? How are you feeling about this week? Every time they do their dance. So I'm going to ask you, both of you, how are you feeling about this week?
Pretty good, actually. The tango's more my thing. We did Foxtrot last week. That's not. I mean, I always said Foxtrot's not my thing, but tango, I love the tango. So yeah, I'm really confident this week.
I'm over here.
Oh, sorry, sorry. Even though I'm blind, I'm really confident this week.
Well, you're the first blind dance we've had, so there's a good strong chance
I
you
thought
might
you
come
were there, sorry.
second.
Thanks.
How are you feeling about this week?
Better than last week. I thought last week the bucket on the feet dance wasn't really my strongest act, and I think that showed in the marks that we got. But hopefully this week, fully aggressive body popping will be right up my alley pop.
Yeah.
You know the song Oliver, the musical Oliver?
Yes.
What's your favourite
That's a
song
weird question
from
to
the-
answer on. Oh, we finished that.
Yeah,
bit.
that's
All right,
gone
sorry.
now. You know the song musical Oliver? What's your favourite song from the musical Oliver?
It's got to be. You got to pick a pocket or two,
boy. You gotta
Or is it?
I'm reassessing
the
situation.
Yeah.
That's a good
good one.
Okay.
And-
When he runs off with that little boy.
Yeah.
Right. So what?
Although to be fair, that's not the weirdest thing of fate. I mean, living with all the little boys is probably bad.
Food,
But
glorious
choose
food. Obviously, is the one at the beginning. What other ones are there? There's some other ones, aren't there? Does Nancy do one when she's like blah, 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 in the pub?
Lionel Bart,
No.
you've got to pick a pocket or two.
I like
Right.
Bill Sykes' song the best.
Go on then. You want to do it? There you go.
Yeah, but I don't know how it starts. This life, one. You know what I mean? I don't know how the beginning. Everyone only knows the chorus. One this life, one thing counts in the bank. Larger. You know what I mean? I don't know the.
One
we don't
thing
know how,
counts.
He knows it.
Larger amounts.
That's how it goes. I don't know.
This life, one thing counts in the bank, large amounts. I'm afraid these don't grow on trees. You
I
got to
don't know.
pick a pocket or two.
It's obviously not my favourite because I don't know how it
You've
goes.
got to
at all.
pick a pocket or two.
Yeah, I know that bit. I
boys.
don't. Yeah.
Oh.
I don't need to read the
You'd
lyrics.
make a good Fagin.
What was the other one? The other Oliver song you liked?
Food, glorious food, cold cabbage and mustard. I know, it's really nice stuff, isn't it? But that's a good one to make up
There you are.
different words for. Yeah.
Is it worth waiting for? If we live
Live
till
all
84,
all we
all
ever
we
get is gruel.
gruel.
Yeah, again, I don't know how that starts.
Every
Every day we say our prayer. Will they change the bill of fare? Still we get the same old gruel. Something like that, isn't it? And then there's not a crust, not a crumb. Can we find? Can we beg? Can we borrow? Blah 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 blah. Food, glorious food, hot sausage and mustard. While we're in the mood, cold jelly and custard, peas, pudding and saveloys. What next is the question? Rich gentlemen, boys. Fuck that bit up.
What's the one Nancy sings
I
about
don't-
getting knocked about a bit?
I need to be able to hear it at the same time,
What's
otherwise
the
I can't
Nancy
sing
song,
it.
Greg?
There's one where she sings in the bar
Yeah, she's singing in the
about
bar, like going,
we get a clout, like he clouts me now and again. But
yeah, and I like it.
I'll get a clout now and again, but I'm out on the street. Gotta get my pockets picked.
Only
Turn
when
out
she
the
asks
boys.
for it, mind.
Here, young boy. Come here.
I'll be Nancy. You be Dodger.
All right.
Hello, Dodger.
No, you be Oliver, innit? Oliver. You be Dodger.
all right, well, I'm looking up that song.
You be Oliver. I'll be Nancy. And this is the first scene, and we'll do our
Okay.
own original song from Oliver Twist. We'll make our own one up. Okay.
Here, he's crying.
Oh, Nancy, it's you.
You all right, young'un?
Can I touch your boobie again?
Don't cry, yeah.
Remember when I touched your boobie?
He
Come
comes
on,
from
you're
a
in
big
my
house,
dress.
Nancy. A
Oh.
big house.
I've heard he does,
Yeah,
Dodger.
lots of things in a big house.
I hear you come from a big house, Ollie.
Yeah, I'll tell you all about it if I can touch your boobie again.
Here, Ollie, have a little touch. Happy with that, are you?
Yeah, there's loads of stuff in the house. Yeah, you can have it all. Oh, no.
Are you going to sing that song you used to sing? As long as he needs me.
I'm touching Nancy's tits too
Let's
much.
do. No, you wanted to do it, Oliver.
You were too willing.
I'm glad
He's a
you-
bit
But
antsy,
you were
isn't
so
he,
willing.
Nancy?
And then my voice started changing. I started changing into Dodger. I just thought, I'm meant to be posh. Oh, Nancy, please may I touch your boobie?
Well, let me tell you about the
You're ever
house.
so pretty, Nancy.
Yes.
I never thought I'd fall in love with a common girl. You're common as muck, but I love you. You're great tits.
He
nice
loves it.
hair.
He loves it up the ass.
And Bill treats you mean. I know I'm only 9 or whatever, but one
He'll get
day,
his fucking head kicked in, Nancy.
and I'm loaded.
I've heard you live in an house with loads of diamond riches. Tell me about
I
the
do.
house.
Do you want to come and sleep over, Nancy? Give me my first sexual experience.
About the house.
That would be nice, Nancy. And I could take. Then you wouldn't get killed, Nancy. Then Bill wouldn't beat you to death.
I'll tell you what.
You could just be molesting a little boy instead.
All right, Oliver, calm it down a bit.
Okay.
This reminds me of the song about the house you live in with all the riches.
Yeah.
Go on
okay.
then.
What?
About the house.
Oh yeah. I've got a nice house out in the country with lots of money too.
No, you ain't.
Oh.
I hear he's in a house
Oh, that's
in
right, yeah.
the country.
It's like that. Doesn't she sing that song?
With some money as well.
I thought your version was the real version. That's good.
We're gonna rob his house and burn it down. Yes, we are.
We killed Oliver and we
Bum
took
him,
his
Dodger.
house. What? No, please don't, Dodger.
The
NC.
Nancy song you were
No.
talking about before was "As Long as He Needs Me."
Oh,
but the
right,
one
yeah.
in the pub,
No, the pub
was
one's the one I was
"It's a
thinking.
Fine Life."
Yes.
And
then-
it's small pleasures.
And isn't it like it's a bit like chim chimney,
pleasures?
chim chimney, chim chim chiroo? It's
Yeah.
not like that. It's obviously not chimney
No, we
chimney
go
chiroo,
like
but
small
it's like that.
pleasures. Who would deny us these? Gin toddies, large measures, etc.
Oh, right, yeah.
And then he goes, I rough it, I love it, etc. Yeah,
She loves it rough. I mean, she was.
I love it.
I don't know. Bill was obviously a bit confused. He's like, he obviously did smack her about a bit.
Have you guys ever been blackout drunk?
No. Yes.
Yeah, all the
Of
time.
course I have. Yeah.
What happened?
I mean, well, there's one time. Well, I don't know.
Do you remember it?
Well, I did when I've pissed when I've gone to the toilet in the wrong place. That's been sort of blacked
I
out.
found the line in the lines in the song I was thinking about, and it says, though you sometimes do come by the occasional black eye, you can always cover one while he blacks the other one.
Wow.
But don't you dare cry.
Just keep it down, Nancy. Don't complain, Nancy. Well, that was her own fault, really. She should have spoken up. If she told
'cause in
someone,
them days-
instead of singing songs about keeping it quiet,
No.
and then she got beaten to death. And that's what
Nowadays,
happened.
people would.
I
You
think
can
if
think one of
more
those.
people had been aware of Bill Sykes' abuse, then he would have been caught sooner.
His dog had a black eye. I think that's a giveaway.
I'm not blaming her at all, but she should have told someone.
She did. She sang about it.
Oh yeah, she's talking about no one was listening. Sorry, sorry, Nancy, my dear, no one was listening to
The
your
clues
song.
were there.
Yeah, she should have made the song more sad.
I like getting me head kicked in.
Me head kicked in.
Oh, I'm
me head
serious.
kicked
It's
in.
sad. Oh yeah, bravo. Oh, I'm serious.
Like Princess Diana. God rest her soul. It's something you often think about. What's the sweetest way? You know when you're ringing your mum or you go and see your mum, what's the sweetest way you can say the word mum?
Hello, Ma.
Yeah, yeah, like Nick Cotton. I always do that. Even in text, my mum. I think my mum secretly hates me saying "hello, Ma." Or
Oh, you do talk to
Ma.
her, do you?
Yeah, just because I think I said it to her once, like Nick Cotton, and then
Yeah.
sort of scared her.
Ma.
All right, Ma.
Why are you putting one bleach or two in your tea, Ma?
But, I say,
Mumsy.
I say, Mama,
Mama.
Meter.
Mama.
Mama,
Mummy.
no,
Mummy.
Mum, Mum. I do it like a little lamb.
I never asked to be born.
oh,
I love you, Mummy.
Mum,
Mumsy,
How many people do you
That's
reckon did
enough.
ask to be born?
Mumsy,
I bet you did.
Mama.
Mama. No,
I bet you asked to be born again.
Yeah. Oh, can I be born? Anyway, who is the biggest turtle head here?
I mean, I know a lot about the Ninja Turtles, but I'd say you're the biggest turtle head.
I've definitely got the biggest
tortoise
head.
Sorry, you're the biggest tortoise head. I'm the biggest
I've
turtle
got
head.
I've got
I
the
don't know.
largest diameter head out of anyone I know,
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
and I've been to
Yes.
Whipsnade
I
Zoo.
should get my tailor's tape out. to
I only
see-
ever played
check
the
on size
game
of
in the
head.
arcade.
I know quite a bit. I mean,
and I watched a couple of the
I was
cartoon.
pretty obsessed with the Turtles when I was
Didn't
a
have
kid.
the toys though.
I've got I've got it on vinyl from Hickson's Records from my second cousin. No, my first cousin once removed. My dad's cousin. I think it's my first cousin once removed. Anyway, my dad's cousin's record shop, who's related to me, Tommy and Angela Hickson.
Oh, Tommy Aang.
Tommy and Angela Hickson.
Angela.
Yeah.
The Turtles twins.
No, they had owned a record shop in
They look like
Arklow.
turtles.
They owned a record shop in Arklow, and when I used to go and stay there, I used to get records from them every time I'd go.
You
And
should-
vinyl was still out, like in 1991 when the Turtles album came out, and I got that on 12-inch. And the next time I went, I got Beastie Boys, Sabotage, and then after that I got Chemical Brothers.
Oh man, this is
Shredded,
good
not
stuff.
on vinyl, but on those were on CD.
Did you used to walk in dressed as a turtle?
No,
Like one of
I
the
probably
Teenage
had
Mutant Ninja
I probably had a T-shirt though.
Did you ever dress up as a turtle?
Yeah. No, I didn't actually. But my mate,
Do you wish you had done?
mate at school did. Hey,
Do you wish you had done?
no.
Looking back,
No, if I had the actual the suit that I knew would cost $1 million. I remember it was like when the film came out, everyone was like, "Oh yeah, them suits cost $1 million or $1 million. It'll cost $1 million. The animatronics and everything like yeah." And that was really advanced at the time, but they're quite basic suits now.
is that something you dreamed of, like
Fibre.
going in school in one of those suits?
Yeah, because my mate Chris Whitmore, he had his dad made him a suit out of like I don't know cardboard boxes and shit.
Was that cheaper?
And it was pretty good. I mean, it was pretty good. I mean, it was good effort, but like,
Did that
obviously
cost
it's just
anywhere
no,
near £1 million?
Huh?
Did that cost anywhere near £1 million?
No, I don't think so.
Right. So me and Johnny will be your schoolmates, and you'll have turned up. And we'll imagine you've got the costume, like the £1 million, proper decent one, and we'll be at school, and you turn up in it, and do your favourite character, whoever you wanted to be, whoever you wanted.
Leonardo leads, but Donatello does machines.
We'll be chatting.
Raphael is cool but rude, but Michelangelo's a party dude, so it's hard to choose.
We'll be talking.
I'm a little bit of all the turtles. They should make up a fresh turtle for me.
Should we go back? Should we just skip next class? Go back out the shop.
Yeah,
I'm running
definitely.
out of Cronenberg.
Yeah, you don't want to. If you run out of
Get some more
cronies.
fags.
I need some more fags. Yeah, definitely. Can't get vapes in these day and ages.
No, it's in the past. Isn't it?
What am I meant to be doing?
You're turning up, or you're in a turtle
I'm turning
suit.
up in the turtle suit. Okay.
I've heard, you know that film, The
which
Teenage
one?
Mutant Ninja Turtles?
Oh,
I
man,
heard
that's quality.
the suit's worth £1 million.
Yeah, they're
but
well
people
good.
get so hot they
Yo,
forget
guys.
what they're doing.
Oh,
Check me out.
It's great.
Oh,
I'm
Whoa! Fucking
shit,
hell!
man.
Le Don Rangelo.
Well,
Le Don Rangelo. It's basically, I'm like all the turtles wrapped into one. So I've got a brown headband. I've got a brown band. 'Cause if you mix all those colours together, I think it makes brown.
Would it be
And,
easy just to be one of the turtles?
No, because I think I'm like all of them. I couldn't choose which one to be. So I'm a leader. I know a bit about machines. I'm cool but rude, and I'm also a party dude. So
Where'd you get the suit, man?
my dad made it.
Whoa! It
Pretty
looks
sweet,
just
huh?
like the one from the film.
Nah, not really.
It's made out of various cereal boxes.
You're
People won't be able
supposed
to
to.
tell.
Oh, when
What's that? There's a Johnny on it. It's full of cum.
Oh, Shit.
They do live in the
Why-
sewer.
Why would there be a Johnny full of cum on a 12-year-old
It's a nappy
shoulder?
on it.
Why would there be a nappy? I mean, a nappy, mate. What?
Look at the mask. He's made a nappy to make the head.
Oh, it's made. Oh, I see. It's made out of Johnny. Oh
Is
no,
that a
what's-
banana skin?
Oh,
no,
my
it's
dad-
5 Johnnies.
Dad.
It's made out of rubbish.
Oh, Dad.
That's how he would have felt, mate.
Yeah.
Bullied. How'd you feel?
Especially if my dad had made out of Johnnies and nappies.
He
Oh,
made
I
that
thought-
dog shit.
I thought the sketch was going to be he was wearing the one from the film, and
He
I was going to
was,
say it
and
was
we
rubbish,
changed
and he
it.
just changed it.
Yeah, into dog shit Johnnies.
What? Oh.
when you were
Was I meant to be saying it was the film one?
I don't.
That's
yeah,
what I
well,
think
right.
so,
That's
yeah.
originally, yeah.
Okay.
I think, you need, because that's what, I suppose it's
I
hard
told you
to
that
hear.
bong was a good idea.
I suppose it's hard to hear with that turtle head on.
Right. So, what do you see when you close your eyes and I say the words? Close your eyes and I'll say some words. Right. Big Chongo. What do you see? Both of you can do that. Yeah. Big Chongo.
Problem is I had my eyes open.
Sorry, I didn't mean for both of you to do. I was looking at him, but yeah, you both. I keep thinking doing stuff separately, but I'm forgetting we could do it all at the same time.
A chocolate bar, I wouldn't put in my mouth with my eyes closed. Sorry, a chocolate bar, I wouldn't put in my mouth with my eyes closed.
But me, I was just like a gorilla, and he's like he's a gorilla, and he's like a Pixar character, like a Pixar gorilla.
Big Chongo.
Mr. Chongo.
Big
Well, it's
Chongo.
funny you say
And
that.
he's like something out of an Umbongo advert. I don't want to keep closing my eyes. I get to see him again. Yeah, he's like something out of an Umbongo advert.
Have you been reading that
Chongo,
Darren
Mr.
Brown book
Chongo.
again?
Yeah.
You've hypnotised
Big
him.
Chongo.
Big Chongo, sorry. He's Mr. Chongo now.
Big Chongo.
He's a gorilla from an Umbongo advert.
Right. So now you've seen Big Chongo.
Now you seen Big Chongo? Yeah.
Never tell anyone about that.
Wow.
Right. Anyway. Right. Moving on. What is John McEnroe's favourite food?
Cocaine. Oh, the favourite thing.
Have a guess.
Fried chicken.
Johnny?
Don't know. No, fuck knows.
Meatballs. You cannot be tennis ball. No.
Meatloaf.
No.
He's American.
Beans on toast.
Oh,
Yeah. Surprised?
yeah.
Right.
Is that because he spends a lot of time in England?
Yeah, must be. And
And-
Sue Barker introduced him to him when she stayed with her.
I mean, that's probably...
When
I
she
assume that's
stayed
a
with
lie,
her.
but it's a nice
When
theory.
he stayed with Sue Barker,
Oh, right.
she introduced him to beans on toast.
Yeah,
'cause
when he
he'd never
first
had
started
them
doing
before.
Wimbledon, he had to stay at Sue Barker's
Yeah.
house because he didn't have enough money. He'd blown
That's
it all
right.
on coke.
Sorry, I was
Yeah,
presuming John McEnroe's pronouns there.
So, Greg's going to be Sue Barker. Johnny's going to be John McEnroe.
You
And
cannot
let's
be
just show
serious.
how Sue Barker introduced him to beans on toast.
Okay.
Begin scene.
Hi, Sue. I'm feeling mighty hungry.
So, John, it's I'm glad you're off the bugle now.
Yeah, boy.
You've obviously got a bit of spare, but we'll get you. Everyone's going to love you on Wimbledon, and you can stay here for as long as you like. Why don't you get your feet
I got my own range of
back under the
headbands.
table? I mean, in the broadcasting
I'm
world,
feeling mighty peckish.
I think your brand of brashness is going to bring a lot to it. Anyway, but yes, but anyway, you said you're peckish. I think there's something. I don't know if you've tried it before, but it's the best tea time meal you can
Tea
have.
time? What the
It's not
fuck's tea time?
well, tea time, like it's like an early dinner. I mean, us English, you know that we have like afternoon tea. Anyway, sometimes you have like early dinner. It's not like a proper supper, but it's really good, and I love it. It can be a snack, but it can also be quite a hearty meal. Beans on toast.
I'm feeling even more hungry
You
now.
know, I mean, you have beans in America, but you have them
Yeah,
on
we have
toast.
baked beans.
Yeah,
Refried beans.
I think you call them
Cowboy
something else.
beans.
Anyway, yeah, let's cook some up. Just like that.
Very good. Okay, I can imagine it happened just like that. So, everyone still remembers Captain
But
Tom.
really, she wasn't glad he was off the cocaine. Actually, he was still on the cocaine, and so was Sue, and they both got on it that night.
Yeah.
Baked beans was what they used to call Coke,
She went
wasn't
and
it?
got a bottle of Glenn's vodka from the newsagent down the road, and then
Covered each other in beans. Started snorting coke of each other.
I got to pack it in.
Get a packet in. So, do you reckon
Packet of beans.
Captain Tom's getting a packet in hell?
Why?
You know Captain
Why hell?
Tom?
Yeah. Why are you saying no?
No, in heaven, I mean,
It
sorry.
was his family that were the,
Paradise.
Yeah.
It's his living family that are the criminals, isn't
What
it?
do you reckon he's doing now?
I don't think everyone cares about drugs that much. I mean,
No.
I don't either really that much. I don't.
What do you think-
Once I get to heaven, I won't need drugs.
What do you think
Do
Captain
you
Tom's doing
reckon? Do you
now?
reckon they put his walking frame on one of those underground tracks, and he was basically just being dragged around the garden to his death, so that his daughter could make a charity?
Jungle Cruise.
Never-ending jungle.
Animatomic.
Right. Shall we go to the
Yes.
Quickly.
Gentle Bear Comedy
Quickly.
Club?
Yes.
Okay.
The Gentle Bear Comedy. To the Gentle Bear Comedy Club.
Don't spare the hearses.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mike Stephen Compare. Welcome to the Gentle Bear Comedy Club. Tonight we're at the Hole in the Pond in Beach Haven.
Oh, Beach
And we've got 3 cracking acts here this evening. So without further ado, let's get this place rocking and a-rolling, and we'll enjoy some comedy. Everyone's fresh back from the Edinburgh Fringe. So, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together. I want a nice build up from this side of the audience all the way around to this side. Ladies and gentlemen, start on this side. Put your hands together for Johnny Warm-Up. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Johnny Warm-Up.
Hey, Beach Haven, how you all doing out there?
Yeah.
Back from the Fringe?
Yeah.
Like a mullet. Everywhere I go, there's always someone acting like a dickhead. It's me. Yeah. Right. First there was the masked singer. Now the masked dancer. What next? The masked neurosurgeon. Do you know what I mean? They're running out of ideas. Everyone.
Look at the camera, mate.
Yeah. That reminds me of an old joke.
Look at us.
That reminds me of an old joke.
I don't know.
Why can't Barbie get pregnant?
Don't know, mate.
Because Ken comes in a different. Oh, fuck's sake! It could also be that they've got no genitals and they're made of plastic and they're inanimate. But then, most of my ex-girlfriends were.
Stop.
Pretty Patel must.
that stuff off your phone, isn't it?
Pretty Patel must really hate Wyclef Jean and Lauren Hill. The other fella would probably get in because no one remembers his name from the Fugees.
No, yeah.
All right.
Michelle.
Oh, that's him fucked. Grass. No one likes the grass, mate. No one likes the grass.
90 degrees underneath palm trees, smoking BDs as I burn my calories. That guy.
Yeah. My hometown is one of the furthest places from the sea in the United Kingdom, but you can still catch crabs there.
Hey.
Antonio Banderas sounds sexy, doesn't he? But if he was English, his name would be Tony Flags.
Hey.
Julio Iglesias would be Julian Double Glazing. I've been Johnny Warm-Up.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. That was Johnny Warm-Up, cracking up there. Hope you all enjoyed that. There's plenty of people laughing at that. So now, ladies and gentlemen, is our second act. Please put your hand together for Jimmy Carpenter. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Jimmy Carpenter. Hello, everybody. I'm Jimmy Carpenter. Hi, everyone out there. Hi, boys and girls. Hi, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm a carpenter, and a lot of people mistake me for Jesus because I'm a carpenter. But I say I've got the beard, haven't got the hair. But I'll tell you what the world needs now. And that's love, sweet love. That's the Carpenters, ladies and gentlemen. That's the kind of carpenter I am. A singing carpenter, not a chippy carpenter. So I'm a musical comedian. Sorry, it took a long time to get to that. So here we go. No, I don't. Let's go. What the world needs now is laughs, sweet laughs, not love. Did you see what I did? I changed the lyrics. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I've been Jimmy Carpenter. Good night. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. That was Jimmy Carpenter with some cracking Carpenter's jokes there. Was it a woodworker? I don't know. Right, now, ladies and gentlemen, our last act of the evening. Please put your hand together. He's an headline act. He's always a headline act. He's absolutely amazing. And his name is Curly Fry Guy, Larry Sly. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Curly Fry Guy, Larry Sly himself.
That should be easy.
Put your hands together.
Woo! Woo! Curly Fry Guy.
All
Larry
right,
Sly.
guys. I'm Curly Fry Guy, Larry Sly. Is that right?
Woo, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what he was asking
Do you want to know why that's my name? I mean, that's what I usually like to do. I like to give a little origin story about why my name, my funny little sounding name. Because I like to go around all the supermarkets and see which of the frozen chips are the best to buy. And I worked out, see, it's an ironic name, that curly fries actually aren't the best ones. They're not, because unless you've got a deep fat fryer.
So why'd you call yourself Curly Fry Guy?
Because I'm not for everyone's taste. Because I'm the worst one as well.
Niche.
I'm the comic that comes on last because I'm really dirty. But
you
as
do
well,
stink.
yeah, because I smell and that as well.
There's lots of flies.
And I'm sly. Don't forget that. I'm sly. Yeah, it's the curly fries. They're shit. Unless you've got a deep fat fry, otherwise you've got to chop them up into little bits. Or you can find the ones that just curl, the little moon ones, the little crescent ones, and just have them. And a bit of the lattices as well. They're better, but you can't beat a seasoned fry. And the only place you can get them is Sainsbury's, big Sainsbury's in Aylesbury. But yeah. But that's all you're going to get from me, Curly Fry Guy Larry Sly, because I can only get a minute or two, they said. And that's the first 2 minutes. So I'll build up to the comedy in the full set. So go and check my stuff out on YouTube. Right, later.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. That was Curly Fry Guy Larry Sly. I can hardly say his name. Long name, man. So thank you very much for coming to Low on the Pond this evening, gentlemen. Hope you enjoyed it. Had a cracking time. And thank you for coming to the comedy. Good night. Have a nice, safe night home. Whoa, thank you everyone for watching this week's vodcast podcast. You watched it, you listened to it. I just want to say that's goodbye from me, Ben. Thank you for watching.
And goodbye from me, Greg. Au revoir, I've been Gregoire.
Adios, gringos. That was me, Johnny. And remember to register your bicycle.
Toodaloo!